Okay. Hope this isn't too scary. Let's find out. I'm a little nervous.
The house was ablaze as I departed. I set off into the deepest crevices of the abyss, leaving all behind. Not knowing what I was to find, I took the plunge, straight into the darkness. And what lay there, deep at its heart, shook me to my core. I may have abandoned all my fears, but they have not forgotten me.
Well, that is it for now, folks, but make sure you stay tuned because we'll be taking your sound requests in just...
Okay. The sound design is pretty great. Oh, what's this? I need something to cut it open. Oh. Okay. The sound design is fantastic. Awesome. That's what I like. What's with all the... Oh, I thought it was all garlic. Okay. Ooh. What? Don't like it when dogs get hurt. Let's see, that was over here. Oh. Oh, I didn't like that giggle. I don't like that. Okay. I don't... I wasn't expecting a dog to get hurt right off the bat. Let me go this way. Oh, poor dog. Nope, I can't go that way. Oh, I can. No, I can't. Did not like the giggle. don't like that poor dog. This is why I don't play horror games very much. Don't want to meet the person that did that to the dog. Why am I playing this? Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Why would anybody want to do that? This is the sort of thing where, in reality, I would just say, nope. Okay. I guess that's why someone would want to do that. I don't like it. It's a bad idea. So what's going on here? Oh. Oh. Okay. Awkward. Was that the door to the outside? Honestly, don't even know what I'm doing in this game. Okay. Guess I'm looking for those fuzzy things. Oh, that whole... Oh, there's a door there. Oh, okay, I'll do it. I don't want to. Oh. I don't want to. Ooh. Whoa. Okay. I have the key. Oh, basement key. Okay. Oh. Okay. Why would anybody want to go in there? Can I look at something else? Fake fruit. Okay. Can I turn this off? Nope. What is it with the fake fruit? Okay. Gross. What was the point of that? Why do they keep their olive oil in the refrigerator? Nothing in their pantries. Oh. Okay, I don't want to go in there. Why would anybody want to go in there? Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, I see it. Is there anything else to do here? I don't see anything. Yes, it's blood. Is there anything else? Don't see any interactive. Oh, what's this? Oh, jeez. Okay. What? What? Well, let's see. I guess I could have watched these. Figured out what to do. Oh no, I couldn't because I got that tape out of there. Alright. Kind of weird because it's basically doing, it's like a videotape of what I'm doing, right? Does that mean that I killed the dog? Okay, here we go. Definitely one of those situations where in reality I would be like, nope, I'm just not doing that. Sound design is so good. Huh. Oh. Oh, okay. I found the crouch button. I hope there's no jump scares. I hate jump scares. Which means there's probably going to be jump scares. This is so peaceful though. So far it's pretty linear. They did a really good job with the sound direction. The atmosphere of this game is pretty great. Don't know why I can examine the lamb's head and the fake fruit. Nothing else. Okay. I don't really want to go up here. Why do I do this to myself? Who would want to go in this attic? Okay. Let's kind of, whoa, that is so gross. Oh. That is, those are maggots, I'm sure. Yep. It's dripping maggots. That's disgusting. Also, okay, hold on. So we have normal growth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we have something that did not grow any taller. I wonder what that is. Okay. I'm gonna look around a little bit. Seems like you can't really realize her yet. It's another game. I think I have to play the game that was in the video, or whatever it was that I saw. Probably the right music. Okay. 101, Sick Brick, Tainted Fate. I guess we'll start with Tainted Fate. Oh yeah, that was the video game. Okay. Probably needs. Don't remember what song was playing. What video was that? That attic. Oh, the clock. And it was, what, 10:30? Okay. I think so. Yeah, that's 11:30. Okay, and then I think it was jazz. Oh, okay.
Not here. This is wrong. It's all wrong.
Okay. Now what's gonna happen? What? What was that sound? Try to bring back the girl. Okay. Bring back all the bonus objects in the house. I didn't bring back the record though.
The intercom in the middle of the hangar. It's on the raised platform next to the control panel.
Very mysterious.
SCP-R9237 reenactment test 179 completed by Class D subordinate number 3546. Restoration of reenactment scene by cleanup crew request filed.
Who are you? What's going on here?
Just calm down, breathe in, breathe out. As I stated previously, I am the site coordinator of the Replication Division's Facility 1. You are a T-Class tester who tests paranormal entities that we have replicated here. If you're feeling distraught, fatigued, bloated, and or disoriented, then allow me to provide you an ounce of comfort in saying that's completely normal.
Why don't I remember anything?
Oh, well, that would be the amnestics, of course. They're what you might call forgetting pills. You ingested them prior to the test. We need you as close to a clean slate state each time you go through the test, so as to avoid demonic contamination. Surely you understand? We don't want you staining the house with your own projections now, do we? No. First question. Upon retrieving the bathroom door from the camera's void dimension and entering the bathroom, what did you encounter?
Upon retrieving the bathroom door from the camera's void dimension and entering the bathroom, what did you encounter?
Just a regular bathroom?
So there was no Black Ocean. Just a regular bathroom.
Exactly.
Okay. I think we've heard enough. Class D subordinate is proving to be uncooperative in today's session. The interview is concluded, effective immediately, and punitive points are being assigned to her record as we speak. Class D subordinate, drop off the items you acquired during testing into the duffel bag next to the exit doors. You may carry on with testing after that.
Sure.
Site coordinator out. And remember, there is no replication division.
The classified markers are interesting.
Place the items acquired during testing into the duffel bag next to the exit doors.
All right, D-Class number 3546. Back from another round in the house. Our biggest and most complex SCP replica. You did great, but I gotta run. Great work, and keep on keeping on.
I appreciate this poster. Okay. Breach. Code red. Armory. Oh! Oh! Okay. What's up there? Why does it say breach? Code red, code crimson, and that doesn't even have a name. Okay. Let's just keep going. All right, basement or offices? Archives. Level 3 key card access required. Okay, well, I guess I can't do that yet. Oh boy. Replication testing, security, armory, archives. Okay. Oh, look at all those SCPs. I want to go into the armory and security, which should be... Whoa.
Annie? Annie? You with me? Come on.
Up on your feet. You're no good to anyone down there. I told them to cool it with the amnestics, but they just love taking advice from security. Let's get you to your office. That feeling in your gut? Like you're gonna vomit your insides out? That is, normal, and you've been through this more times than I care to count. Right now, you need to ground yourself. And there's something in your office that'll help you do just that. We call them Pathfinders. Personal items that you and only you know the full story of. They'll help you find your bearings. Check them out inside, and everything about this place will start coming back to you real soon. It ain't all happy memories in there, but that's just life, I guess. I'll be waiting here once you're done. See you when you get back. And, almost forgot. I'm John. Hopefully you'll figure that out for yourself soon.
Okay. Seems kind of out of place.
Remember.
Annie's office. But how do I get there? Is it a jumping puzzle? Oh. Oh. Okay. Trust the bathtub. Okay.
After Dad left, I did some things I don't like to think about too much. Got into some real trouble real quick. And when they offered to help, I didn't see any other way of going about it.
Brace yourself. This is the best part.
The first movie I ever saw in the cinema with Dad. The abduction scene made me spill my soda all over him, but he couldn't stop laughing. I try to catch it whenever it's on at a revival house. A keepsake from Mom. She died before I got the chance to meet her. Regional Science Fair. The thing that won it was my homemade portable radio tower. Sleep was a no-show for weeks leading up to it. It was a Monday. I remember because Dad split the next Thursday. Didn't get much sleep after that either.
Dearest Annie, there are things that have been eating away at me for years. I have to try and make it right for both of you. I hope that it's not too late. I will come back to you and make sense of it all. Keep the light on until I get back.
I must have read this note a billion times. But no matter how many times I've read it, I still can't figure it out. What could make you leave your only child behind? The note came with this inside. Thanks for the jewels, Dad. Really made you leaving feel like a breeze. They've been redacting my reports on the house for some reason.
The bathtub was grumpy this time and didn't feel like talking. It retaliated with the following quote: "What are you gonna do, flush me?" Take the subject's blood on a weekly basis, coupled with testing the subject's communicative competency. Its blood color matches that of SCP-6448. And the subject is becoming increasingly talkative, although quite morose. Debating bathtub, not deer. Desire to be called Frank from now on. Okay. The house. Transfer the child from the void for containment purposes. Is that what I did? Okay.
I guess the two of them make all of this seem worthwhile. Couldn't take off the suit even for a photo, could you, John?
In light of your recent offenses and pending incarceration, we are hereby extending an offer. Your technical prowess is evident and will be essential in our attempts to catch SCPs, apparently.
All done? It's standard procedure to ask you a couple of personal questions, just to make sure you're all there. I don't mean to pry, but protocol means I'm obliged to. Ready?
I'm ready.
What did your mother leave behind for you?
A locket.
What won you the science fair competition?
A portable radio tower.
Right. And the last one. Why were you conscripted by the Replication Division?
To avoid jail time?
It is my privilege to conclude that you are of sound body and mind. Welcome back, Annie.
Thanks for the warm welcome. Good to be back, I guess. Where is everyone anyway?
There was a little mishap while you were in the house. Frank blew out of here and took a few dozen blocks of concrete with him as well.
You don't say.
Yes, ma'am. And as a little bonus for us, Code Red lockdown. Everyone was evacuated on the spot. Well, everyone except the three of us and a particular pain in the ass. Someone has to stay behind so he can have subordinates to fuck.
Attention! All personnel gather up.
Speak of the devil.
Well, if it isn't our very own D-Class 3546 back to her former glory. Considering we're under Code Red lockdown, protocols are paramount. We've had enough of an eventful evening with someone deciding SCP-R-6448 deserved a night on the town. There will be no more mistakes tonight. Your little skeleton crew of 3 is the only personnel remaining on site as per emergency protocol. With that in mind, D-Class 3546, I believe you have a mandatory weapons and safety rebrief to attend. Run along now. Mustn't keep your colleagues waiting.
Okay. What's this? Kind of random. Ooh, elevators. Interesting.
Jesus. Good evening. My name is... Do I really need to do this? She knows what my freaking name is.
Safety protocols and regulations are to be followed to the letter.
Good evening. My name is Ray, and I will be performing the mandatory weapons and safety rebrief as prescribed by the SCP Replication Division's Safety and Regulatory Protocol. I will now commence with the rebrief.
Wonderful. Now get to it.
He always stops listening at this point. Yada yada yada, don't blow your brains out with a firearm. Kinda obvious, but hey. Don't mistake SCP-2950 for SCP-396. No duh. And I think we're done. Congratulations, you are now officially rebriefed. Weapons and safety-wise.
I can't believe just how much safer I feel already.
Good. And for that, you get a cookie. In the form of this beautiful level 1 keycard that'll get you into replica testing. I'd say don't spend it all in one place, but that's kind of the point. Oh, that's my cue. With everyone evacuated, guess I'm the designated power generator fixer. See you around.
You have your next assignment for the night. A festering nuisance, but an assignment nonetheless. SCP-R-1974 awaits in the replication testing testing for speech patterns, syntax, and personality disorders. Seemingly a simple task, but one that takes a heavy mental toll. Make sure to forward all my animosities. Director out.
Okay. Guess I'm doing the bathtub. Out of commission. Taking a bucket of 354 and locking it into a room is not replication. It's idiocy. Okay. Replication status partial. All ongoing efforts to replicate 354 by way of the replication system have resulted in failure. It's constantly growing. Yet to exhibit an object emerging from it. Just gonna come over here to the map. Take a picture. Okay. So that's the bucket, bathtub, banana. It's kind of an elevator. Flamingo, Frank, who apparently got out. Kind of interested to see what that's about. Interesting. Freestanding ceramic bathtub, typical of the kind sold in the United States from the 1930s through the mid-1960s. When recovered, it contained 124 liters of water. Subject makes contact with the water. It will immediately begin to hear two voices. One voice, designated 1974-1, has been described as that of an American male of about 85 and a male with a thick Russian accent. One claims to be SCP in 1974, while the other claims to be the water filling the bathtub. Okay. Different personalities than the actual SCP. Object class safe. Okay.
second. We had a deal not to burden others with our internal squabbles. It would seem, however, that the deal no longer stands. I don't remember making no deals. I will not allow yet another night to revolve around you and your cynicism. Come here, Annie. Let us continue this discussion in private.
Annie, great job with testing us.
Some incredible testing right there. It's moments like this I regret not having hands to clap with.
You two are in a fine mood.
Why wouldn't we be on such a fine night? Frank bust out of here, cutting through walls like they were butter. Now that's inspiring. Puts me in this dastardly mood. Although if I hear that prick saying how we're under code red lockdown one more time, I'll run a cyanide bath myself.
Please, for both of our sakes, tone down your feelings towards the site coordinator and curb your illicit activities.
You know what? Seeing as it's already been an eventful night, maybe we ought to spice it up a bit more.
How about we don't spice it up?
Listen well. The coordinator spends more time thinking about you than you realize. And I mean a lot. See, if I were you, I'd think real good and hard about visiting his office on the upper floors.
What's going on here?
I just figured you might want to find out why Pops took off all those years ago.
What do you know about my father?
I don't know nothing, but I can promise you that he does.
Even if I wanted to check out his office, which I'm not saying I do, you and I both know that it's impossible to get in there because he's holed up inside it 24/7.
I've got 3 words for you. Code Crimson Lockdown. 2 outbreaks on a single night? That wouldn't look good for a little site coordinator. I go as far to say he'd be forced to leave the premises immediately, as per safety and regulations, because the precious coordinator has to be protected at all costs. And that would mean his office would be free for anyone to indulge their curiosity. Go to the meeting room, take it from there, and see where it leads you.
What the hell?
Well, that's our peaceful retirement going down the drain.
If you need help, I ain't going nowhere. And no, you might not like everything you find up there, but you gotta face the music.
Okay. Gonna need a key for that.
Oh, you're done with that thing. Ugh. Both condolences and congratulations are in order. I'd say I hope it wasn't too much of a nuisance, but that's unlikely. Well, go do whatever it is you do around here until you clock out. Some of us don't have the luxury that comes with the lack of responsibility.
Ionizing radiation. I don't think the radiation is what's supposed to kill you. I think it's probably the extremely large number of unpeeled bananas. 6. It's like manual override. Oh, a camera recorder. That must be the camera that I was using. Breach site. Do not enter. I have to move faster than that. Ooh. Frank? Ooh. Did I let Frank out? Ooh. Okay, I don't know why I did that.
Returning to the crime scene, are we? I know you had something to do with this. I can't prove it, but I can't disprove it either. Rest assured that your friend will be caught, and he will squeal. If your name comes up as even a passing thought in between his screams of agony, you will be keeping him company in that cell. I can promise you that. Forced to simplify selection panel. Only coarse, 1-1, and fine mostly work as intended. The rough setting produces an unidentifiable liquid, and the very fine setting produces seemingly nothing. So, coarse, 1-1, and fine. Coarse, 1-1, and fine settings will various input materials have been approved by the site coordinator. The staff's opinion that once these settings results exhibit no difference from the original SCP, the rough and very fine settings will start to behave as intended. Okay.
Horse, 1 minute and 5. Okay. I got some garlic. Oh, okay. Hmm. Okay. 1-to-1 doesn't seem to change anything. Oh, let me put this back. So the crucifix turned into garlic. Measuring tape. Handheld phased array radar device. Okay. So now I'm going to do my key card. I think I want to do fine. So what it turned into. Yes! Level 3 access. What's up here? Is it just flavor? Interesting. Yeah, that's what I thought. Can't bring things in and out. Oh, flamingos. A collective designation given to the 30 plastic non-flamingos. Attacks targeted towards Foundation staff. The only individual known to circumvent their behavior is POI 1507, otherwise known as Leroy Day. It's fine, what's up, dude? Well, you keep your flamingos inside. What do you mean? They just don't like it. It gets inside them and bothers them and all that stuff. The rain. They have a tendency to multiply when not observed. Inexplicably, it can escape confinement and replicate through the facility. I don't see any more of them. Okay. I have to sneak back.
On bucket duty tonight. Fun times.
What's up? I can tell something's on your mind.
Just, thinking about some old friends of mine. That's all.
John has friends on the outside? Wait here until I go and share that bombshell with Ray.
They're not around anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry.
It's fine. Been a while since they passed. Buddies of mine, from back when I was part of the MTF, before I got demoted down here. The reason I am here.
What do you mean?
We were part of an op, gone south. An op that shouldn't have been given a green light in the first place. But hey, the monster was contained. What have we got to complain about? Shut up and wave your flags and medals.
What happened?
What was a calculated risk on their part, as they like to put it. What they didn't calculate was me being the only survivor. They should have just listened to what I had to say before the op, and no one would have gotten hurt. My suits never were ones for listening. They'd rather tell tales about all the SCPs they've contained, document them, and give them random numbers. But what you'll never find in those files is even a mention of all the lives laid down to secure those SCPs in the first place. I suppose that's just part of the job. Anyway, I wouldn't stop giving them hell. So they sent me on my merry way down here as a token of appreciation.
Do you miss them? Your friends?
Not a minute goes by where I wouldn't trade places with any one of them. And I feel like each additional one I get is a minute I didn't deserve. I've said too much. It's, not exactly something I like to talk about. But me not talking about it ain't gonna fix what they did.
And getting back at them would?
It'd make things a little easier, that's for sure.
Hopefully I'll have something to offer by the time this night's through.
You do that.
Still don't have the key for that. Level 5. Okay. Okay, the bathtubs that go into the meeting room and start from there. Be the first door on the right. Okay.
Why do we have to stay behind and guard this asshole? Who's gonna come for him? The bathtub?
Watch it. He might hear you. So that's when the breach happened. Okay. Nine 9318. Better write that down. Nine 9318. Repeated break-ins by D-class personnel. The red bucket. Do not create a glass of SCP-R634 in the liquid replicator and throw it into 354. Okay. So glass of 634 into the bucket. What is glass of 634? Wonder what that is. It's not on the map. Okay. Yes, my thoughts exactly. Probably need a glass, right?
Commencing conscription interview with candidate 3546. Well, Annie, looks like you found yourself in a bit of a pickle. My. I have to say, looking at you, I never think you had all this felony in you.
Then why don't you look the fuck away?
Aren't you a peach? Luckily for you, I belong to an organization
I've been on the streets for a while now, and I've yet to see anything being up for grabs without something being asked in return. So why don't you level with me and spare me the bullshit?
Very well. We could use someone with your particular skills.
Meaning what?
Oh, I'm afraid I can't disclose our due diligence. But rest assured, we've been particularly diligent when it comes to you.
What's the catch?
No catch. Well, maybe a small one. There is a certain medication you would be required to take. I'm instructed to tell you that it could alter your memory, but just between us, I can assure you that it will. Allow me to leave you with this. When opportunity comes knocking, you do well to open the door. All you have to do is sign on the dotted line.
Not like I want to remember anyway.
Wonderful. Welcome, Annie.
Okay, what's a flamingo? Now what? We're gonna get past those guys. They look pretty serious. To the cleverest. Okay. Can they not see me? I guess not. Oh, I wanted to look at the posters. The handheld camera found by blank at blank, along with a series of tapes.
Intruder detected. Fire at will.
Okay, they can see me. All right. So that's what happens. See if I can sneak past them over on that other side. Oh no. Guess not. Uh-oh.
No, it can't be. If she's still in there, how come time is affecting her differently? Yes. Yes! The temporal polyvalence is why. Brilliant. You're brilliant.
Oh. That was surprising. I hope it's not gonna get mad at me. Is he still in there? Hmm. Oh, what was that? Bad feeling about that. Don't know. I think I need to go to the bathtub. Well, let's see. Oh, crap. Six. I feel like I should take a picture of this. Oh. She wants to be best friends. What's this? Guess that's all I can do there. Don't know where she is. Okay, well. Where is she? Doesn't seem like there's anywhere else for her to go. Strange. Okay. Oh, gosh. I don't like those little things. They're kind of
Safety
creepy.
protocols mandate a roll call every hour on the dot. Sound off if you're doing good.
And this is me sounding off.
You know, I was a gunner, not a shrink in the TAC team. You sure you're okay?
Yeah, it's just I've got a lot on my plate.
Annie wouldn't happen to be part of what's on that plate by any chance. Would she?
My best friend.
Oh, come on, Ray. It's harder to miss than to spot at this point. You light up the place whenever she's around.
Oh.
An office fling is the last thing I need. Not with everything else that's going on.
Look, all I know is, if you found someone that makes you forget about all the bad things on the outside, even for a little while, that's all that matters. Fuck everything else. And I think you deserve that.
Maybe you should have been a shrink after all.
Consider this roll call concluded. I'll see you in an hour.
Huh. Oh. Should try to be quiet.
I found out that I need to synthesize SCP-R634.
Last time I checked, this was the SCP Replication Division. So I'd be willing to bet that if you needed something to replicate something else with, you'll find the tools here.
Can I'm just gonna walk out. Just act cool, man. Act cool. Alright. Oh. Okay. Replication chamber. Is she back in the security office? Oh. Wonder where she is. In my office. Probably not. Okay. Guess I didn't need to write the code down. picture of this too. Oh, thank you for the follow. It's very surprising. Oh, and I got my follower goal. Thank you. I appreciate that. Four, 2, 6. We need 6, 3, 4. Visibly aroused from electrocution. I'm alive. Let's see. I am to be sealed in a chamber with no windows through which I may be viewed. The door to my chamber must have a label completely unrelated to my designation or identity. I am an ordinary toaster. However, when any human being mentions me, they inadvertently refer to me in the first person. When in my continuous presence for over 2 months, individuals begin to identify themselves as a toaster. Unless forcibly restrained, these people will ultimately harm themselves in their attempts to emulate my standard functions. Interesting. The potato replica exhibits no anomalous properties. That's a potato? Looks like a rock. Several researchers and D-class personnel have proposed cooking the failed instances. Why does it always come out yellow? Any organization maintains possession for an entire year, 1/2 of all members of said organization will die as the result of spontaneous combustion. Are we cool yet? Okay. It is not the SCP I am looking for. Oh, this is in progress. Individuals sitting in 2950 appear to experience elevated levels of comfort that do not correspond to the chair's appearance. All further testing is to be stopped immediately. Interesting. Extremely low priority. They feel as if they need to sit in the chair constantly and are often hostile when asked to leave their position. Get the cup. Yes, I do need that. down there, yes. Input the number of liquid SCP and let it drip. Not satisfied with the results, empty the cup down the drain and start again. Only trained professionals are permitted to handle this machine. Okay. Alright, there we go. Place the cup. We need a glass of 634. Okay.
All right. I've got the ingredients to make a catastrophe. Should talk to the bathtub.
Okay. Awesome. And look at the rest of these. Replication status failed. Is this supposed to be Frank? It's starved to death. Three, 2, 3. Look at my map. Three, 2, 3. Nope, it's not Frank. Something else. Okay. We get teleported to an alternate dimension. A nightclub named the Dying Roses. All the different SCPs are my favorite thing about the whole SCP Foundation. Finish the job. Kill that cheating bastard. Held in the right hand of a subject and the cylinder is open using that hand. The subject will be displaced. Okay. One more. Testing the weapon have developed beliefs of the weapon's balance and cutting power, even though the weapon is obviously of substandard quality and usefulness. It's like a katana that you purchase in the mall. Weapon is badly balanced, made of substandard steel, and does not hold an effective combat edge. It's definitely a katana that you buy in the mall from like the 90s. Oh my god, it cracks me up. My husband had 2 of those. That's so funny. Alright, now I need to combine the SCP with, I think, the bucket. Yep, I have to put the SCP fish in the bucket. Then I'm probably going to stop for the day.
I have everything I need to trigger the bucket, but I can't get to it. It's locked off behind level 5 clearance.
Aren't you buddies with that security guard? I reckon he's got level 5 clearance. He has a chip on his shoulder, too, so you should try asking him to join the cause. After all, if there ever was a night for trying your luck, it's this one.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
I need to talk.
Sure. What can I do you for?
Are you happy here, John?
You looking to transfer into HR? What gives, Annie?
Just an honest question. You're always looking out for others. Someone ought to look after you from time to time.
Well, I'd like to think I've earned enough respect around here for you to not try and cajole the shit out of me. So why don't you and I just cut through the bull and get to the heart of the matter? What do you need?
I need to break into the site coordinator's office.
And why is that, exactly?
I don't even know where to start, really.
That makes 2 of us, D-Class. But I'm waiting for a bone here, and I can wait a long time.
I'm sorry. There are things from my life I can't really talk about. Things I don't know how to talk about.
As a walking checklist of your Pathfinder protocol, I can see where you're coming from. But what I don't see is how breaking into our supervisor's office has anything to do with that.
You're gonna laugh and think it's stupid.
Kid, we're 10 feet of steel away from Keter. I'm pretty sure I can handle it.
The bathtub. It told me that the coordinator has some sort of fixation with me and my life. And that he should have some kind of information on me in his office.
What kind of information?
That's what I need to find out.
All right. I'll bite.
There's also something else.
I'm listening.
It's not just the amnestics that have been wearing me out lately. I keep having these flashbacks.
Flashbacks? Of what?
I'm not sure. But I think it's that house I keep testing. Only it's different somehow. Like it's from some time long ago. I can't explain it, but I know it ties into all this. Somehow. Testing that same house over and over with the same outcome? There's a reason why they only want me on the job. There has to be.
Just tell me one more thing. What do you hope to find up there?
What happened to my father?
It's good enough for me. Oh, shit. All right. I'm in. What do you need from me?
Your level 5 clearance. We need to go and wake someone up.
Oh, level 5. Wait a minute, you... The bucket? Are you fucking insane? How convenient you forget to mention the meanest SCP in the building being a part of this operation up until now.
We need to trigger a Code Crimson lockdown in order for the coordinator to leave his office. You know the protocol, and I don't know of any other lockdown-inducing material lying around. Do you?
Fuck it. Let's give it to him. I'll unlock the door. Now might be a good time to wrap up that will and testament, if you haven't already.
Deal. And thank you.
Don't thank me until we're in the clear.
Canada, huh? Entities emerge from the pool and attempt to escape the enclosure. Okay. Oh boy. I would like to leave. I hope John is okay.
What's all that ruckus down there? I made it clear that it'll be your head on a pike if... What? No! What have you done? Sir, we need to extract you aboard the evac chopper immediately, as per protocol. No! No! I can't have this happen! They'll end me! I'll make you all pay for this!
I hope John's okay. That would be really messed up.
None of this would have been necessary in the first place if you just... Oh, look who's awake. Care to join in on the fun of stitching up your friend who almost died?
Ray, please, not now.
Oh, not now? You don't feel like it, huh? Sorry to inconvenience you. Do you have any idea what could have happened? To John? To me? No time for that, right? Better just roll the dice and hope for the best. He'll make it, by the way. Not that you give a flying fuck. And all this for what? Just to mess with them? Or have you decided to exercise your demons in the most fucked up way imaginable?
She's not wrong.
Don't you have anything to say to me?
I can't.
But of course you can't. This is not what I meant when I said you should take control for a change.
Why don't you get off my fucking back for a change?
You know what? Whatever. Go finish that thing off yourself and do whatever it is you need to, because I don't want to look at you right now.
Oh, Ray. Well, I feel pretty crappy. Oh, jeez. Just get a picture of this. creepy. Can I go that way? Yeah, I could get past. Go, 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 go. Oof. Ooh. Okay, I don't think I can go that way. Can't go that way. Oh, I can go that way. Oh, I have to go back this way. It's just a security camera. It's just a security camera. It's so creepy. Oh, I don't like that. It's just a security camera. It's just a security camera. Just a security camera. Okay, I'm gonna have to go. Oh, it got me! Oh, it's so creepy. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. And continue it on another day. Thanks if you joined me. I appreciate the follow, and I will see you